How you doing,
Hi,
Robert?
Brian.
How you doing?
Hi, how are you doing?
Really good, really good. Remedy. Um,
Yeah.
I listened to the album Pleasure Beats the Pain on Escape Music. Phenomenal album. You
Oh,
know,
thank you.
so many people, even in the US, are talking about it. My main writer for my site, Mark Ballo, he couldn't wait to order it. You know, so
Oh,
I go, I got an interview, tomorrow with Robert from Remedy. He goes, I got the album. It's great.
oh,
It's pretty cool. You know,
warms my heart. Oh, that's great.
yeah,
Yeah, we're very proud of it, and I also think it's a great album, and I've heard it so many times now. So, and it's
wow,
here. It's over here, and we have the Japanese version.
wow, that's the expensive
So,
one. You know,
yeah, 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 and the first one, Japanese edition as well,
right? Yeah, wow,
unopened, of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah,
You got to
there's
buy.
some remedy stuff here in Sweden. We also have our own.
Cool,
Yeah.
excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with Sweden. I would say over the last 20 interviews, 15 were for Sweden.
All right. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
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 The best music
But
out of Sweden all the time,
uh,
all the time.
that's great.
I mean, you guys
Yeah, I
got
don't.
good, great harmonies, uh, choruses, background vocals. Um, you know, it's my favorite country. I can't wait to one day, hopefully, come visit. You know,
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. I have a lot of friends in Sweden. So
Oh, you do? All
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. One guy's a producer that plays in Pretty Maids. His name's Chris Laney, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, he's a close friend of me.
All
So
right.
it's pretty cool. Let's get to the album. Well, first, the band formed in 2022. Can you tell me how you guys got together?
Yeah, me and Roland Forsman on guitar. We've been friends for like 20 years
Right,
uh, back then, and we used to play together in different bands and yeah, with different artists. And he had this during COVID that he started to write music and do something on his own. And he asked me if I wanted to come over and do some demo vocals for the songs that he'd been doing. And
right.
that's actually how it started. That it turned out to be very good and it was so much fun. So yeah, that's how it started.
Right.
And together with Jonas Öijvall on keyboards and Fredrik and Jonas on bass, the drummer and the bass guy. Yeah, we like started the band and started to record.
Cool, cool, cool. How'd
Yeah.
you learn how to sing? Where'd you learn from?
Yeah, I've been working with music since I graduated school, and I've been singing my whole life. And music has always been a very important part of my life.
Right.
And so there was no real other option for me than to become a singer and a musician. And I've been doing. I mean, I've been singing a lot of different kind of styles throughout the years. I've actually studied like musical theater when I was between 18 and 21. Yeah, so I've been like dancing and singing and acting and all that kind of stuff. But I never turned out to join any musicals. I played mostly in bands
Right.
and
Yeah.
been working that way.
Cool.
So yeah, singing. I've been singing my whole life.
Wow. Cool. Cool. I heard in Sweden, the schools make you take a musical course or something like that because a lot of people I talk to say that's how it started.
Yeah, in Sweden, there is or there was when I was a kid, and it still is actually, but it's not as good these days. But when I was younger, they had this, even the people that couldn't afford to get a private teacher for music,
Right.
um, yeah, you can get cheap, like the government paid for, what do you say,
Yeah.
it
Yeah. Yeah.
became cheaper. So everyone could afford to have like private uh, music teacher for an instrument or singing and stuff like that. And we also had in our school, we had teachers that came there and taught us to play in bands and stuff like that. So
Cool.
there was a very strong in the 80s and the 90s in Sweden. We
Right.
had a lot of music in school
Right.
in a very affordable way. So it wasn't, everyone could learn. There
Right. Yeah.
was
Cool. Cool.
something,
Now,
and we still have that, but it's not uh yeah, I don't think that the schools can take as many kids anymore
right. Yeah.
as they used to.
Right. Yeah. Now with Remedy, did you record any material with other bands before this?
No, not really. I've been working mostly like with live music, playing
Right.
with artists and like party bands and stuff like that. So there's not that much of me recorded before Remedy actually.
Right.
Um, so yeah.
Cool. Now Escape Music, how'd you hook up with them?
Well, I believe it was Elio, our friend in Italy, that matched us together with Escape and Khalil. Yeah, it was because we had a Swedish record company before that, and when things started to get too big,
Right.
that guy felt that this I cannot really handle this, so you guys need to find someone that can handle it, and Escape Music can handle it. So
Yeah.
that's very good.
Cool. 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 Tell me a little bit about your debut album, something that your eyes won't see.
Yeah. Well, it was recorded. We were doing most of that year. We were recording that album, and we were kind of like for me to be a rock singer and to release an album like that, I
Right.
was kind of afraid, and I didn't know really that can my voice do this? Because to 2020 I had cancer. I had um, tonsil cancer. Do you say tonsils?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
tonsils. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, tonsils. And my voice was in quite bad shape. I have bad saliva. I don't have as much saliva as I used to.
Right.
But it turned out that my voice it suits very good to sing rock these
Right.
days
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Cool.
because of the saliva. And yeah, so that was, I mean, that first year when we were working on the first album, it was, I was a bit afraid, I was a bit insecure, but I felt like when we finally released the album and started to play live,
Right.
then I felt more like secure what we were doing and what me on stage as a lead singer in a hardworking rock band could
Right.
be like. And then it turned out, I mean, everything that I was so insecure before turned out, yeah, just went away and
Right.
has such a good time. And
Cool.
we've been playing. We were lucky because in the beginning, when the album first was released, we didn't play that much. We had some few gigs, but that summer we released it the winter in December 2022. And that summer we went on tour in Sweden together with some other big bands,
Yeah.
and we got to play a lot, and that was very good for us as a quite new band, and to get the band like how we do it live and how
Right.
I do things live, how to talk in between songs, and there's so much more than just playing music.
Yeah. 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 You got to entertain. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, you have to, and that's something that we've been working quite hard on. I mean, because sometimes you see bands when they play and they just stand there and they want to do it as good as possible, which of course we want to do that as well.
Right.
But we talked about that a lot, and we wanted to like we got wireless guitars and bass guitar for the guys, and it's like run as much as you can.
Hey.
This should be fun to see.
Yeah.
You should
Right.
feel the energy. And I think the guys do an extraordinary job there. Me, I'm kind of locked behind my microphone because I sing almost all the time. There's some guitar solos, yeah, but I had to be there. behind my microphone, so I don't need a wireless guitar actually. But we're working hard on that, our live performances, so it should be
Cool,
entertaining for everyone. Yeah.
cool, cool. How'd you learn how to play harmonica?
Well, it was my aunt's husband. He played the harmonica when I was a kid.
Uh-huh,
So, and he lended me the harmonicas. I wouldn't lend out my harmonicas to a kid, but
uh-huh.
he was kind enough to do that. And then I played with some Swedish bands, some blues bands, and blues singers. So then that was a couple of years ago. So then I had to train even more. But I got this microphone. This is it's called Green Bullet,
Uh-huh.
which you connect to a guitar amp, and then you get the sound of how it should sound when it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
blues harmonica. And that was yeah, that was great. But I've never like studied harmonica.
right,
So I just doing it on my own and talking to people that play harmonica, like how do you do this and how do you do that?
right,
And then also YouTube. I've been watching YouTube like the latest years.
right, yeah,
But when I was a kid, there was no YouTube. So then
yeah.
you had the harmonica and you played.
Cool, cool, cool. What does it feel like? I'm looking and I see that you charted on Amazon Japan and another song called "Moon Has the Night," first place in the Finnish charts. What is it like when like you finally made it?
Yeah, that was something when we found out those things. But for me, the biggest thing was when we were on a tour with Eclipse,
Uh-huh.
fantastic band in Germany quite recently. And then there was this guy coming to me, and he had been to a gig in a concert in Sweden, in Malmö, a few months earlier, and he had these printed photos, which he took himself, and he wanted me to sign them. And that was someone shooting an arrow in my heart, a happy arrow,
Uh-huh.
to
Oh,
say. That was how I realized that, oh, this guy has taken this photo, he's printed it, and now he's standing here and want me to write my autograph on it. And that was even bigger when uh, um, but it was so, of course it was great fun to, and it's good that both Japan and Finland, they know who we are. I mean, the rock people there. Well, we're working on becoming even bigger there
cool,
in both
cool.
countries. Yeah.
Let's go into a little bit of Pleasure Beats the Pain. We'll go down a couple tracks and stuff like that, and tell me a little bit
Yeah.
about each song. Let's start off with Crying Heart.
Yeah, Crying Heart there was a riff that Roland made many years ago when he like tried to do some new rock songs. Um, and I think that's one of the best riffs that we have ever. And it's heavy, but it's catchy. And I think it's a fantastic starter.
Right,
And I really like the choir in the ending.
right,
It's like going on like a mantra, that kind of stuff.
right.
And it's great to do live. I think it's a fantastic opener, even live. We
Cool.
sometimes we open with that song, and it's one of my favorites. I think that it's so good. And also the choir on the production is, yeah, like the, what do you say, the cream of the pie? No, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, yeah,
Cream of the crowd. Yeah,
yeah. That's
cool,
it's one of my favorites. Yeah.
cool, cool, cool. How about Moon Has the Night, which charted #1 in Finnish charts?
Yeah, it Moon Has the Night was like an instant. When I heard the song first time, I was like, we have
Yeah,
to do everything we can with this song. We shouldn't fail on anything because this is so good. And I also wanted to have something that stands out. I mean, something that's a bit more different than what you hear in usual rock music. That's why the idea of the vocoder
uh-huh.
came in. the like
Right.
moon at the night, to have that, to have something different.
Right.
Um, and that's also funny because like on that first album, we would never dare to do anything like that too,
Right.
because then we were like, what will the like critics say, or
Yeah. Yeah.
people that hear this, is this okay? Is
Yeah.
this, but we were confident enough for the second album to like, yeah, hell yeah, we're gonna have a vocoder on it. This
Cool.
it's gonna
Cool.
be fun. And
Cool.
also we have saxophones on it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I really love saxophones, but you have to be a bit careful with saxophones.
Right. Yeah.
But I think it turned out, I really love that song. Also great to sing or to play live, because in many places the audience, they know, they sing along to Moon as the Night, and we let the audience sing. It's great. It's a good
Cool.
song.
Cool. When you're in the studio and stuff, and you're doing your tracking and stuff, do you know right away? Oh, this is the song.
Well, sometimes not. I think that when the production, when everything falls into place, then it can really wake up a song that you first think that, oh, I will see if this is going to be like an album track or if it's going to be a single.
Right.
But sometimes I get surprised by the results afterwards when it's more finished. Then,
Right.
but Moon as the Night was an instant. That was something we talked about when I heard the first time and did the demo vocals. We usually do demo vocals. We do a demo version, and then we decide what to do with the songs afterwards.
Cool. 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 How
Yeah.
about Sin for
Mhm.
Me?
Sin for Me is actually, it was recorded a few months earlier than the other songs, and it was actually released as a single during the autumn of 2023, I think. I think that's also it's also great to play live. It's great, the whole sin thing, that when the audience like, oh, oh.
Yeah.
And it's one, I think it's one of our heaviest, that one and Crying Heart. They are like related in one way, because we have baritone guitars, like
Yeah.
yeah, different kind of guitars, and yeah, but it's good. I really like that song.
Cool. Cool. How
It's
about Caught by Death?
Caught by Death is one of our like most dangerous songs,
Uh-huh.
according to me. It's yeah, we wanted, because we think that on an album you should have like a bag of candy with different tastes,
Uh-huh.
so you,
Yeah.
you get, so this one is more, we wanted to have something that was more heavy in a slow way also,
Right.
because sometimes we tend to do like mid-tempo rock songs, and I think that that one, yeah, it feels it's something else,
Right.
and it's quite hard to sing live.
Right. Yeah. Wow.
But but it's fun.
Cool. 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 How about Bad Blood?
Yeah, Bad Blood. That was one of the songs that, because it starts off kind of, you could almost think that it's a ballad
Right.
in the beginning, and that's why it's placed as number 5, because on the vinyl it's supposed to feel like the ballad ending of side A.
Right. Yeah.
But then it turns out, I mean, it starts as a ballad, but then it turns out to be a
Yeah.
badass song.
Cool.
And
Cool.
I'm also very happy there that we put harmonica on the recording, because I think that's something that stands out, but it doesn't sound bad at all.
Right.
Or I mean, it sounds, you say homogenic, or I mean,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's um, so yeah, and yeah, the harmonica there, it's something that stands out, but it's not cheesy in that way,
Right.
or
Yeah.
anything. I like the idea of putting different instruments. You know, AC/DC had their, what do you call it, the sack pipe.
Right. Yeah. 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 Cool.
If you could put a sack pipe in rock, you
Yeah.
could put it. I mean, then the doors are open.
Yeah. Yeah. If AC/DC does it, it's good.
Yeah,
You
it's
know, it's
good.
good.
Yeah,
You know. So tell me about
yeah.
Angelina.
Oh, Angelina. That was a song that we worked so much with. I think there's 5 different versions of Angelina, or
Uh-huh.
maybe even more.
Wow.
Because we wanted to have a really happy song. I mean,
Right.
talking about the bag of candy with
Yeah.
different styles.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes it felt like this is too happy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We
Yeah.
were like, is this okay? And then again, we said, yeah, that's okay, because we were confident enough. I don't think that we would never have put Angelina on the first album because then
Right.
we were so afraid. But this time, again, we had the confidence to do it full out.
Uh-huh.
And actually, I think that's the song that we've been working, yeah, most with, because so many different versions, and also the refrain had the refrain was actually another part too of the
Right.
refrain,
Yeah.
and we got rid of that and we worked so hard on it, but it turned out to be this way, and I think this is the final version is something that we're very proud of, and that song is also so much fun to play live because the audience, I mean, it really stands out. And
Right. Yeah.
we have this when we do it live, we have a long break in between when just the drums pumps on, and we
Uh-huh.
have a band introduction, and yeah, we do all kind of stuff.
Cool.
That's
Cool.
yeah,
How about
great.
Poison?
Yeah, that's also like Caught by Death. It's
Uh-huh.
more of a heavy song in that way. Um, yeah, Poison. Um, yeah, it was pretty straightforward when we did it, when we recorded.
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah, it's a good rock song, I think. Uh, yeah, it's hard. We played it live a couple of times. I think
Right.
we might need to work a bit more on that.
Cool. 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 How
Uh,
about Hearts on Fire?
yeah, that's yeah. We I think that's like a typical Remedy song in one way, and it's so we're happy because our good friend Geir Rönning, which is a fantastic singer, he wrote the lyrics for that song. It's great to have him on the Remedy train that
Right.
way.
Yeah.
Uh, now my kids are they're going for tennis practice here.
That's
So,
okay. I have my dog walking by sometimes, so
all right, all right. Yeah,
yeah.
dogs and kids, that's how it should be. Yeah, but Hearts on Fire was also pretty straightforward to do that song. It came out, I don't say any song comes easily, but yeah, Hearts on Fire is, we never play that live, unfortunately. We should rehearse that one. It's a good one.
Right. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. How about Girls Got Trouble?
Yeah, it's always fun with something that's like a bit faster, and this one's quite
Right.
I mean, it's faster than a bit faster. Great fun to play live, and we wanted to have some, we have this choir that do the answering in it, and I like a heavy rock song that builds on a really good guitar riff that pumps on. I remember when we were mixing the album, we had a lot of organs on it, Hammond organ,
Right.
and
Yeah.
we wanted it to be distorted so much, and we said more distortion, more distortion. And then I
Uh-huh.
remember Eric from Eclipse, who has mixed and mastered the album, he said, cannot do it anymore because then it sounds
Uh-huh.
like a broken radio or something.
Right.
We're
Yeah.
like, more distortion. And
Yeah.
but it turned out to be very good, and it's exhausting to play live, but
Right.
we do it anyway.
Uh-huh. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's good.
Cool. How about Something They Call Love? Last track.
Something they call love was something that we also like. We wouldn't ever have dared to do that song on the first album. 'Cause, an acoustic guitar with only my vocals, no choir, and four, yeah, a string quartet.
Right.
That, and then we recorded it in the ABBA guys studio here in Stockholm, the strings, and yeah, we actually from the beginning it was we were talking about doing it as a duet
Right. Yeah.
um, with a girl, but it turned out that we did it to do it with
Right.
only my vocals. There were never ever any female vocals recorded, but that was an idea from the beginning that we should do like a duet. Maybe we save that idea for the next album. I don't know. But that
Cool.
was also, it's so naked.
Uh-huh.
And I think that, yeah, I was struggling a lot with the vocals for that one. I
Right.
had to do so many takes. And then when I heard the results, I said, we do it again.
Uh,
So we had to do it again. But it, oh yeah, it turned out. Now I'm happy with it, and but it's so, when you have the whole band behind you and the
right.
whole production, all the everything. This is so naked. The most like naked thing I've ever done in
Right.
that way, and because you can hear so much more of your voice,
Right.
on my voice than you can do in any other song, which is a bit scary, to be
Right.
honest. And I guess that was the reason that it took such a long time to finish it for me. But yeah, but it
Cool.
turned out to be something that I think it's a great like ending of the album, that you slow it
Right.
down. And I mean, acoustic guitars and strings and songs like this one. I mean, if you compare to, Mr. Big, To Be With You, and
Right.
there's so many songs like that. I mean, you can really, it's okay to do it. It's not like the harmonica.
Right. Yeah.
But I think it turned out very good in the
Cool.
end. There was a
Cool.
lot of work with that one too. And I think the strings, fantastic arrangement, and the guys playing the strings are like, they're so good. And you
Right.
can see them in the video of the song, because we released that video was like 3 or 4 weeks ago from now, and it's over 130,000 views on YouTube now. So that's amazing.
Cool. Cool. Your
Mhm.
audio's coming through, but your video's froze.
Oh,
Just
should
so you know.
we? Yeah, okay. That's strange.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as long as we got the audio, I'm good. You know.
Yeah,
So I'm
cool.
just wanted you to know when I post this. You know, just about a minute ago, your video froze. You
All
know.
right, all right.
Okay.
Oh, it's too
Uh.
bad. Should we stop it and start again, or
You
if I?
could. You could. Hold on a second. Let me just pause mine. Great. Yep.
Yeah,
We're
let's
fine.
continue.
Cool.
It's great.
Yeah. When you what about autographs? How do you feel about that?
Autographs.
Yeah. You say
Yeah,
you
I've
eh,
been I've been working my whole life to write autographs. I have a really long name, Robert Van Der Zwan, which is Dutch from the beginning. My grandfather was from Holland, the Netherlands. I love that. I mean, when I went to school, I was sitting the whole days writing my name. I wanted it to be a good autograph, so finally I can use it.
wow, wow. Has your son yet asked for an autograph for a friend yet?
No, but they like, I have two sons, but they like Remedy. So
Uh,
always when we drive in our car, they put on Remedy and they want to listen to Remedy. Usually Moon has the night. And we sing along, and they like it. So
cool, cool, cool,
I give them all kind of stuff. They got t-shirts, and they got our custom pics and stuff like that. They're like, oh yeah. So, but
cool,
yeah, they
cool,
like it.
cool,
And
cool,
they've been seeing us as well. I mean, they've seen us live and so on. So
cool,
they
cool.
like it.
Wow. So the band has custom guitar picks?
Yeah, sure. We have me and Roland has, yeah, it looks like this, which is my autograph on it.
Cool, cool,
I
cool,
don't know
cool.
if you can see it. And then
Yeah, I
there's
can see it.
this one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. we have the pleasure beats the pain.
Wow. Um,
Yeah.
how can I get in touch with you? Because I'm a pick collector.
Are you a
Uh,
pick collector? I
yeah,
can send you one. Yeah,
yeah. I
we'll
don't know how can I get you my address?
yeah, well, you got my email, so
Did I? I thought it went through the record company.
aha, but then we can solve that
Okay.
afterwards. Yeah,
No,
that's no problem.
yeah, I'm a pick collector. I got about 8,000. You know,
All
so
right.
yeah. So I'm a pick collector.
Well, what's
Yeah,
your favorites then? I can see that it's hard to say one, but I
yeah.
mean,
Well, my favorite is Stevie Ray Vaughan. Who? Yeah. Yep.
shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's probably one of my favorites. Maybe Jimmy Page or Eric Clapton, Eddie Van Halen. Yeah, I got 8,000 of them, so you know,
Wow.
I got a lot.
That's
Big book,
yeah.
you know.
Wow, cool.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm such a huge fan of like, music in general and
right,
the whole thing with like autographs, posters
right,
and t-shirts,
yeah,
yeah, everything. So for me, like being part of that
right,
is it's so much fun and
right.
strange in a way as well.
Cool, cool,
But that's how it is, yeah.
cool. So tell me what kind of merch the band got.
Yeah, we got these ones, and we also like in Sweden we sell our beer.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Cool.
it's a great beer, and we got t-shirts. We have like patches that you put on your clothes,
Right.
and we and we have I don't know, there's no one none here, but yeah, here it is. We also have condoms. If you
Whoa.
name a band, if you name a band, pleasure beats the pain.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's cool. You know,
So this is quite funny.
I bet you they sell pretty good.
No, they were not. At least not in because we got them for our tour in Germany. I think no, we didn't sell that many.
Yeah.
People usually buy tour t-shirts.
Right. Oh
That
yeah.
we have that. Yeah, we
Right.
have some different t-shirts, and yeah, that's it. But we also had like before we had these bottles that you can bring to when you like for
Right.
coffee and stuff like that. Yeah,
Right.
we like merchandise, so we try to come up with as many like fun stuff that are still, yeah, the people want to have.
Right.
But also good. It's funny with things that like stand out. That's
Yeah. Yeah.
something different, like the condoms, for example.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So what are your hopes for this album?
Well, we wanted to grow even bigger,
Uh-huh.
and right now our biggest thing is that we want to tour more. We want to
Right.
go out and meet the crowd and see, yeah, because I think that that's our best way to expand and to get bigger in that way.
Right.
So, so hopefully this album will be like the opener for that, like the
Right.
key to that. And we have some great news coming soon. And we're working hard with yeah, more concerts to come out and play more.
Cool. Cool. Does that mean a
We have
U.S. tour?
well, uh, not now, but we hope so in the future. That will be so much fun.
Yeah. Wow. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Well, Robert, it was great talking to you. The band Remedy, new album,
Thank you,
Pleasure
Brian.
Beats the Pain on Escape Music. Would you like to say anything to the fans out there?
Yeah, I hope to see you next year in the US. That would be so much fun.
Cool. Cool.
Fingers
Cool.
crossed.
Cool. Cool. Thanks a lot, Robert. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Brian. And have a nice day. Take care.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.